So you're finally being consistent. You were hitting your macros. You're getting it done every single day. You started feeling good about yourself. But what happened last night? You went on a little rampage. Let's not beat around the bush. You did fuck up. But that doesn't mean you are a fuck up. You had a moment of weakness, but that doesn't mean you are weak. Unless you allow this moment of weakness to become a series of moments of weakness where you keep on going down and down and down and down into despair. What do you do? What's the protocol now that you fucked up? You can't go back in time and undo the damage. First things first, the damage isn't bad. Like, I'll be straight up. When it comes to actually getting shredded, it's so much more important what the long-term trends are saying over weeks and months rather than the individual days. The reason that most skinny fat NPC gym goers who you see just looking the same year after year after year, it's not because they have like one-off fuck-ups. They don't have bad days and then return back to the plan. No, they allow a bad day to turn into a bad week and then a bad month. No, it's just these constant up and downs. No. The best thing you can do right now is just get back on plan straight away. No hesitation. No post-binge, guilt-fueled fast for the rest of the day. No extreme diet. I'm only eating protein for the rest of the day or for the next week. I'm going carnivore. I get it, man. I've been through all of these stages of delusion where it was essentially just punishing myself. It was fueled by guilt and shame where I fucked up. I knew I fucked up and I felt like I had to undo the damage by going to the opposite extreme. But that's a terrible way to do things because it's only going to fuel this constant up and down yo-yo spiral that keeps people stuck, not moving forward anywhere. So what do you do right now in this moment feeling like shit? Well, first things first, you need to forgive yourself. And I'm not saying this from some woo-woo hippie bullshit. No, like actually forgive yourself. Guilt and shame are useless emotions. They're genuinely the lowest frequency of feeling that you can have. They are no use to anyone. So by forgiving yourself, you're not being a pussy, you're doing the opposite. No, it's the most alpha thing you could possibly do, to forgive yourself. You're a pussy if you don't forgive yourself, if you continue in this spiral of guilt and shame, because you're genuinely useless. You can't act through guilt and shame, and the actions that you do take, if you manage to take some, they're going to be shit. Even anger is so much more potent of an emotion than guilt or shame. So what do you do with this guilt and shame? Do you try to talk your way out of it? Like, oh no, I'm not that bad, it's okay, pat on the back? No. Stop thinking. Go internally. Actually feel these emotions, because there'll be a physical sensation in your body, most likely in the pit of your stomach. And just experience them fully. Just accept them. Don't try to fight them. And breathe through them. Let them pass. Just like that. Easy. And now, once you have a clear mind that's not clouded by feelings, you can sit down, write out where you fucked up. Actually go back in your day. Don't just analyze what actions led to this decision to eat like shit. What are the thought patterns that led you there? Most likely, it's because you started negotiating with yourself. A thought came in your mind that you started to entertain. You didn't just immediately go, nope. I have a plan, I'm going to stick to it. You started debating. You started negotiating with the sleazy salesman in your head who doesn't want you to succeed. And he won. He won. Because he's very fucking good at his job. He knows you better than you know yourself. He has all the scripts. He doesn't need a script, actually. He can literally just read your mind because he's you, but the lower part of yourself. So even doing battle with him in the first place is most likely going to result in failure. Don't negotiate, man. Don't even entertain him. Yeah, I want you to assess with violent honesty exactly what led to this just rampage, this ravenous, scavenging beast falling upon the food in his cupboards with no control. Most likely, something in you snapped where you fucked up a bit earlier throughout the day. You might have had one food item that you shouldn't have, that isn't part of your plan, but instead of just finishing off the rest of the day eating what you're supposed to eat, you started thinking to yourself, oh, I fucked it up anyway, I might as well just burn it all to the ground. And that's what results in this disgusting feeling of regret when you wake up. And when you wake up, it's not just regret, is it? You also are a lot hungrier than you should be, even though you stuffed your face last night. And yes, the more shredded you get, the more you're just going to be hungry throughout the days. It's going to come in waves. But it's not random. It's not just an increase in hunger because you got below a certain body fat percentage. It's food addiction. Because you binged last night, you saturated all of the receptors in your brain that are associated with instant pleasure and addiction. And therefore, when you wake up the morning after, it's not real hunger, it's just withdrawals, like drugs. So ignore that feeling, man. Or rather, if you don't want to ignore it, just like the guilt and shame, sit with it, accept it. This is just a feeling. Let it pass. Easy. And then in future, don't be a little bitch. Stick to the plan. And don't try to overcorrect yourself. Just get right back to it. Give yourself a little win to give you back your momentum. Not by going crazy, doing a fast, doing any extreme cardio session to burn it off. No, stack a win that is completely unrelated to your fitness. Maybe reach out to those prospects in your business that you've been avoiding messaging. Maybe make that content that you feel uncomfortable. Maybe go speak to that girl and make a complete fool out of yourself in public and not give a fuck. Because it's just another win, isn't it? It's just another act of discomfort. It's okay, man. This shit happens. It's not okay to let a slip up turn into a landslide. Get back to it, bro. Don't listen to these feelings, because it's going to be so much easier to relapse on yourself and go off track the day after, because your willpower has been lowered. Not your willpower, but your willpower, I guess, reserves. Because you've stacked a loss, it's then that much easier to get into a further cycle of stacking losses. Don't let it happen, man. Don't let it happen. Notice the feeling, accept it, and move on. Today's a new day. You can do it, bro. But before you know it, you're going to be shredded, you're going to be consistent, you're going to be dialed, and you're going to forget that you ever felt this guilty. And the more days you can stack of that consistency, of that just violent, relentless discipline of being dialed to the screws, the better you'll feel, and the less you're going to want to sabotage yourself. But for now, just start climbing your way back out, and within a few days, you'll be feeling good again. Honestly, you can feel good immediately with a click of the fingers if you just flip the switch. Let's go, man. Enough fucking around. Hope you have an amazing day.